I love Jewel. Like she's one of my favorite singer-songwriters of that time period, and there were a lot of singer-songwriters that period. You know, there was Tracy Chapman, who was one of the singer-songwriters. There was, Alanis Morissette. There was, Sheryl Crow, and you got to think a lot of these people played their own instruments. Like I don't feel like we have a lot of that now. The sort of the alternative and the folk has sort of gone by the wayside in popular music, which is something that I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, we do have oh gosh, what is the name of them? My buddy Nathan really likes them. I don't know. They're like the one folk band. I say Ryan Adams nowadays, and no one knows who I'm talking about, and that kind of makes me sad. But anyway, like that's solely folk that Jewel has. I really like, and I'm also realizing that all these artists that I had crushes on. 'Cause I had a really big crush on Jewel, um, when I was a kid, and Fiona Apple as well. And I'm realizing that I'm looking at it and their bios on Wikipedia, and they're in their 40s, and I'm thinking, 40, they're in their 40s. That's old. And then I realize that I'm in my 30s, and then I realize that they were always 12 years older than me, and 40s fast approaching for me as well. 40s not that far away. It's like the sword of Damocles hovering over my head. Anyway, the next song we have is a song by Joan Osborne. It's called What If God Was One of Us? And this is another song that the imagery to me as a young person was very powerful. And as a young person, I feel like the message was very powerful as well. But this song, like I said, it's by Joan Osborne. It's off of her album Relish, which I thought was kin to Ozzy Osbourne for a minute. Like maybe it was Ozzy Osbourne's long lost daughter, but it's not. I don't think there's any relation whatsoever, other than maybe they met one time. But anyway, this song was released in 1995, and yeah, it was recorded in 1994, 1995. So it was recorded and then released in 1995 off of her album Relish. But anyway, this is Joan Osborne with What If God Was One of Us?